Yo, what's happening, people? Coming to you live, baby. Well, it's not live, but coming to you from my clubhouse. I left Prime. I'm off the rig, as you can see. Not in the truck. Turned it in. A little background on that. I had my CDL prior to going to Prime, but I went shortly after. I went to the ports for about a month, and then I decided to go to do OTR work. And that's what I did. Drove a Prime for about a year. On the refrigerated side, I was a lease operator, which means that I paid for, I had a weekly note on my truck. I paid for fuel. All those things came out of pocket for me. So I ran a business. I did it smoothly. I mean, everything went smooth. I made good money. Like, I came to the point where I had to be home more often. Well, I've always been at that point, but I fought through it for the experience, that I gained with Prime, or that I thought I would gain with Prime. And I did. I gained a lot of experience. I learned a lot through the training process. Yeah, I had my CDL prior to coming, but I still had to go through Prime's training phase, which is, I believe, is the PSD. And I had to do that for, it was 30,000 miles with a trainer. And so, like, I had two different trainers, learned a lot, like, picked up a lot. Man, like, I've come a long way as a driver thanks to Prime. So I shout out Prime. They have great facilities, great terminals, great trucks. It's a great company to work for. It's just a real life OTR company. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. You have people that get in, deal with the dispatch, and find their little dedicated regional things, but for the most part, that is hard to come by depending on who you know. I was not plugged in like that, so I didn't have the opportunity to get anything regional or dedicated. I was running on 48, and I was doing like a month at a time, 3 to 4 weeks at a time out and back home. I learned that in order to really be successful with Prime, that is not a good 3 or 4 weeks. You can do okay, but you won't do as well as if you would have run that good 6 to 8 weeks. So with me having the obligation to be home more often, I was not really as successful as I could have been, but I still did okay. I just came to realize that week that I took off, I still had my truck note, APU rental. I'm basically, when the wheels are not running, I'm still losing money. When the wheels are not turning, I should say, I'm still losing money. So it just wasn't. The 2 to 3 to maybe 4 good weeks I would have. By the time I come home for a week, even 4 or 5 days, I'm in the hole. Everything that I've made is basically not that anymore, because I've incurred $1,000 worth of costs with no income for that week. So everything that I thought I made, or what I thought I've done, is now I'm subtracting from that. So I learned, like, say, man, look, I came to realize maybe I should just do something local, regional, take that little pay cut, but it evens out. That pay cut evens out because I'm not taking a week off and paying Prime $1,000 for a truck that I didn't drive for a week. You feel me? So it didn't make sense to me to be gone, to have to fight to get home, fight to leave, try to find a load home, a load away from home to leave home. It was a headache. I just had the obligation to be home more, and that's just pretty much why I left Prime. Outside of that, Prime was a great place to work. It taught me a lot, learned a lot, and I wouldn't have done it any other way. Shout out to Prime. But I am no longer there. I wanted to start a YouTube channel before I started with Prime. I didn't have the time or the opportunity to do so. So now that I'm gone from Prime, and this is the transition period between Prime and wherever I end up next, I feel this is a good time to start making videos. So here I am, video number 1. I freestyled the hell out of it. But I plan on making them more structured, a little bit shorter, in the future. So bear with me. I appreciate the support. Follow me on Instagram, All Gas No Brakes Trucking, and just subscribe, please. This might not make you want to subscribe, but I promise you, I will be coming with some heat. I'm gonna be coming with some good information, like thoughts, opinions, goals, just randomness. But it will be trucking. Um, so again, follow me on Instagram, All Gas No Brakes Trucking, and appreciate the support, y'all. Be easy, be safe.